It is high noon on February 10, 2011, and the Thursday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Fry here with Nicole and Nicole. About this time last week, the children were out of school. They had a snow day, okay? And today on page A1 and on our education page, you can read about how the process goes of when school districts declare a snow day. A lot more complicated than you might think. It's not just a whim. It's not a knee-jerk decision. They put some thought into this.
Do you know kind of what goes into the process at all?
One of my favorite parts of the process is some of the superintendents actually get in their own personal vehicles, car, truck, or whatever, and drive around the roads in their district to see if they're passable or not. They do their own litmus test, and if they find them not passable, they'll call school. But they also consult with each other, the superintendents they check websites. So no, it's a carefully thought out process.
It's pretty interesting that the superintendents are actually driving around themselves and checking.
Yeah, it's part of the job you probably didn't realize that they do. But
no idea.
Yeah, they're proactive to be sure. Another story in the paper today, it's in our life section. It's about the actor Ryan O'Neal and his daughter Tatum O'Neal perhaps reconciling. They've been estranged for some years. They haven't gotten along, but now they're trying to mend fences. This story excites me.
And why is that?
Because the movie Paper Moon from about 1974, Ryan O'Neal played Mose, the con man, door-to-door Bible salesman, and his daughter, Tatum, posed as his daughter, actually was his daughter in real life, and I think she won an Academy Award for it. Delightful movie. So I'm figuring if they can get along again, they'll make another good movie. So I'm all for the O'Neals getting back together.
All right, Mike wants the O'Neals to get back together, not because they're father-daughter and it's an important bond, because he wants another movie made.
You got it. Maybe Paper Moon too, huh? We were talking about that snow just a little bit ago. The snow is not falling right now, but the temperatures, sir, are. It was -7 when I came in here today.
Yeah, it's cold. You start shaking just walking to your car. It's terrible.
Dennis Yohnka, who does a lot of shaking and baking, if you will, he'll also give us our weather forecast. Here he comes.
Hi, this is Dennis Yohnka in the weather office here at the Daily Journal. I've got the AccuWeather forecast for the next 3 days, but why don't we wait a while on that? Let me tell you first, next Wednesday, not right away now, next Wednesday, we're going to have a high in the 40s and a low above freezing. That's next Wednesday. So I've laid that out there for you so you have a little hope that you can get through today, tomorrow, where today's high is going to be 14, the low is going to be 8. Tomorrow's high is going to be 26 and the low is going to be 22. Saturday we get a little better. This warming streak begins with a temperature above 32. First time in 2 weeks. We'll see 34 and a low of 26. Sunny and breezy on Saturday, but the warm-up continues and peaks, I think, next Wednesday with highs in the mid to upper 40s, low of 33. Wow, can't wait for that one. So right now, why don't we go back to the news?
Mike, we're back. Thursday, Mike's mailbag day. Luis from Rensselaer, Indiana wants to know, since you joke about taking your wife to fast food restaurants for Valentine's Day, is that really what you do, or do you do anything else?
Well, I do something more than treat her to a bag of White Castle burgers. That's true. In fact, I've been known to get her flowers on occasion. Let's go back to the Valentine's Day 1985. I was a senior at Southern Illinois University at Carbondale working for the student paper, got off work about 9 o'clock, realized I hadn't got her any gifts for Valentine's Day. So I go by the local grocery store. They had this cart pushed up to the front there, kind of the clearance cart, if you will, and I spied what I thought there were these nice roses in there for about $4, okay? Dozen of them, so I scoop them up, bring them home, say I give them to her. She seems happy. She puts them in her vase and all. And so after a few minutes I asked her, I said, Cindy, do you like your roses? And she says, Mike, I do like my flowers, but those aren't roses, those are tulips.
All right, so the lesson learned here, do not go to the clearance rack at 8 or 9.
It works for me, Nicole.
No, there will be so many people out there in trouble if they take your advice.
What will happen to them if they take my advice, Nicole?
They will be sleeping in a cold garage or on the couch that night.
Oh, I see, huh?
Don't listen to them.
Okay, Nicole advises against the advice in Mike's mailbag today. Let it be noted. And that'll do it for the news at noon today. You can subscribe to the Daily Journal by calling 815-937-3322. You can also pick it up on a newsstand. So until tomorrow.
Stay informed and don't listen to Mike.
I love that shaking and baking.
Rensselaer.
Rensselaer.
You're going to come sit in for the second half? Oh,